Fortinet NSE 7 Enterprise Firewall 7.2 NSE 7_EFW 7.2 exam dumps are the best material for you to study all the related topics. Share some Fortinet NSE 7_EFW 7.2 exam dumps here. 1. An administrator has configured 2 FortiGate devices for an HA cluster. While testing HA failover, the administrator notices that some of the switches in the network continue to send traffic to the former primary device. What can the administrator do to fix this problem? A. Verify that the speed and duplex settings match between the FortiGate interfaces and the connected switch ports. B. Configure setlink failed signal enable under config system HA on both cluster members. C. Configure remote IINK monitoring to detect an issue in the forwarding path. D. Configure set send GARP on failover enables under config system HA on both cluster members. 2. In which two ways does FortiManager function when it is deployed as a local FDS? Choose 2. A lieutenant can be configured as an update server, a rating server, or both. B. It provides VM license validation services. C. It supports rating requests from non-FortiGate devices. D. It caches available firmware updates for unmanaged devices. 3. Which ADVPN configuration must be configured using a script on FortiManager, when using VPN Manager to manage FortiGate VPN tunnels? A. Enable AdVPN in IPsec Phase 1. B. Disable Add Root on Hub. C. Configure IP addresses on IPsec virtual interlaces. D. Set protected network to all. 4. Which FortiGate in a security IORIC sends TOGs to FortiAnalyzer? A. Only the root FortiGate. B. Each FortiGate in the security fabric. C. The FortiGate devices performing Network Address Translation (NAT), or Unified Threat Management (UTM). If configured. D. Only the last FortiGate that handled a session in the security fabric. 5. Which configuration can be used to reduce the number of BGP sessions in on IBGP network? A. Root Reflector Peer Enable. B. Root Reflector Client Enable. C. Root Reflector Enable. D. Root Reflector Server Enable. 6. Which two statements about IK Vision 2 are true? Choose 2. A. Phase 1 includes main mode. B. It supports the Extensible Authentication Protocol (EAP). C. It supports the XAuth protocol. D. It exchanges a minimum of 4 messages to establish a secure tunnel. 7. Which statement about network processor (NP) offloading is true? A. For TCP traffic, FortiGate CPU offloads the first packets of SYN, ACK and ACK of the three-way handshake to NP. B. The NP provides IPS signature matching. C. You can disable the NP for each firewall policy using the command np acceleration street to loose. D. The NP checks the session key or IPsec SAW. 8. After enabling IPS, you receive feedback about traffic being dropped. What could be the reason? A. NP Excel mode is set to enable. B. Traffic submit is set to disable. C. IPS is configured to monitor. D. Fail open is set to disable. 9. Which Three conditions are required for two FortiGate devices to form an OSPF adjacency. Choose 3. A. OSPF interface network types match. B. OSPF router IDs are unique. C. OSPF interface priority settings are unique. D. OSPF link costs match. E. Authentication settings match. 10. You want to configure faster failure detection for BGP. Which parameter should you enable on both connected FortiGate devices? A. eBGP enforce multi-hop. BBFD. C. Distribute list in. D. Graceful restart.